Hello everybody, welcome back to Third Age Total War Divide and Conquer. My name is Saf, and last episode I asked you guys a couple of questions regarding possible plans that I had for two of my fronts. So the first one being at Cirith Ungol with this army here commanded by Derafin. And the thoughts I had was to try and break out of Cirith Ungol's restricted space in between these mountains here, and head out and maybe start doing a bit of a Scorched Earth campaign against Mordor, particularly starting with Estelad here. Whoops. Since it's got a relatively light defense, quite a lot of structures in there, we could probably take that and demolish all the buildings, get a fair bit of money from it, and that would also be one less province that Mordor would be able to use for recruiting its large armies. And the general consensus was that was a pretty good idea to start doing a bit of a Scorched Earth campaign. It was an idea that was obviously suggested by one of you anyway. The only thing to be careful of is the Blackgate and Barracks. Those are the two big recruiting points for Mordor. So if I'm going to be attacking those two need to be considered as conquering and keeping, not just conquering and demolishing and moving on. So everything else can be done as part of a Scorched Earth campaign, but Barracks and the Blackgate need to be captured and kept hold of. Those are the only two differences. So that's something I'm going to try and work on over the next few episodes, is trying to get a force together to basically do that. Potentially probably going to take some troops from Minas Ithil to help with this, to reinforce this army here. I might have to leave one unit behind in Cirith Ungol just to make sure that it doesn't just get walked into by Mordor. Henneth Annun is currently under siege, by the way, just in case you guys had forgotten. So we are rather outnumbered. The enemy has quite a bit of artillery as well. 2 catapults, 2 ballista. So that is going to be a bit of a problem. I'm not sure how I'm going to really deal with that one. I may have to retreat back up the hill, back up the slope. I'm not too sure. Not too sure. The only reason I'm not too sure is because the Mordor in the past has had a few occasions where the battering ram hasn't attacked the gate. So does that necessarily mean that they're not going to use their siege equipment properly, as they should do? Who knows? So I've got some troops moving across over to the west to help reinforce the regions. And this leads into the next question I had, which was regarding Tharagrundost. And someone made an interesting point in the last episode. It's like, is Tharagrundost really is it really one of my end goals for my strategy on the western border? Is this really where I want to focus my conflict over here? Because at the moment, there's not really any gain being made in this conflict at all at the moment. Enedwaith sends some forces down, I fight them, I either lose because I'm outnumbered, or I win but I take heavy casualties. Or if they take the province, I then get a force, I come back, I retake it, and then basically the whole cycle starts again. So, with that being said, I think what I am going to do, I think I will withdraw from Tharagrundost. Combine all my forces at Annulond. So Dwelin, Captain Durthor, and all these troops here will combine together in Annulond, and that will be my new border. Because I'm spreading myself out quite thin, so I'm trying to take Annulond back while I'm trying to hold Tharagrundost. I just don't have the money to hold on to everything here at the same time. I'll get some of these reinforcements from here up to Cirith Ungol just to reinforce that. So that should be fine. And then I've got a couple of generals I can put into Seralond and Londgalen, so I can reinforce regions that I currently have. But having Tharagrundost as well, I think is just adding a little bit too much to everything that I need to look after. So I'm going to pull the army back now. We're going to head back this way, which is a bit of annoying because 655 income, but you know, I'm about to demolish all the buildings, so you may want to be careful because this is going to get quite loud. There we go. So Tharagrundost is now down to 303, so I'm not actually losing too much money now, thankfully. I actually have enough money to build. I could probably build a mine here. Or let's see. Or I could retrain troops. I'll retrain them anyway, to be honest. Ah, I could build a mine. Oh, it's even cheaper than the other one, 2905. Let's do that. Lovely. Get some mines at Ostithil. Right. Where is my diplomat at? He is up here. He is not very highly ranked in the diplomacy area, which is not great. Not a lot of enemy troops in there, thankfully. Got a few there. I'm going to guess they're heading towards Serelond.
Come and get me, you coward.
All right. I expect Mordor's going to attack either in Minas Ithil or Henneth Annun in this one. Okay, so they've walked into Thar Grondos. That's fine. Okay, so we're starting with Minas Ithil. 1739 versus 1825. No artillery, just siege equipment. I am not even going to retreat into the inner gate for this one. I will stand and fight in the main courtyard. Because this army is not that grand. Less than 10 units in this enemy army. Was it less than 10 units? It certainly wasn't more than 10 units. 1,800 odd troops though. So.
Units, await my orders.
Right, Rangers up top.
Archer battalion standing by. Ceasefire. March. Advance. Onward.
So I've got some militia there. And militia there, lovely. I've also got a couple of generals now, so I can use them to run the enemy down. Which would be great.
Move out. March. Advance. Onward. Move out. Forward. Defenders of the White Tree. Onward.
Okay, so that's that lot. I have these guys at the back, just because they're out of the way. We've got my two generals. Okay. No point staying paused because the enemy is so far away anyway. Be worth doing a full stretch across there? Would it be worth doing like a bit of a V shape here?
Forward. Ready your weapons. Keep on your guard.
So combine my two pike units.
Gondor militia. Forward. Soldier battalion standing by. Forward. We are the only Gondor militia.
One, two.
Have faith in the silver tree. Forward. Move out. Gondor militia. Gondor militia.
Okay.
The enemy could be near.
Excuse me. Now we just got to wait for the enemy to catch up. Oh wow, they started a long way away. So they had a couple of battering rams. Yeah, they're only bringing one along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I count 8 banners. So I was right when I said less than 10. God, it's taken that long that the music's even finished. Or at least that piece of music finished. So I need to wait until the enemy get into this part of the bridge area before my rangers will even shoot. And they'll be focusing on the unit carrying the battering ram for sure. Okay. Orc maulers. I'm guessing that one.
An arrow ready.
So, as standard, the enemy is going to move some troops across to this area, which is where my militia are going to take over.
Steady now.
Alright. Come on, militia. Prove to me that you are decent. 10%? Okay, so like 2 volleys ago we were at 5, so that's not too bad at that sort of rate. For some reason, this unit is having the most trouble out of the 2 militias. Just keep piling on the pressure on that group there. The Rangers have certainly done a lot of damage to these Orc Maulers. Both are under 200. It's not bad. Have we got any Maulers trapped to the top? Ah, we haven't this time, so I think the gate is actually going to get attacked this time round. Which makes a change. Farmhands and Fountain Guard side by side.
The enemy could be near.
Right, you can't shoot anymore, so aim for the Morannon Guard at the back there, please. Militia are doing fine over here by themselves. With all 3 of these Mordor units grouped up together so tightly, it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
The enemy are battering down the gates.
Oh, they actually are. Okay.
Archer battalion standing by.
You're not going through your ammunition very quickly. Only a few of you are actually firing, which is rather... That actually means that this other militia unit is the one doing most of the damage here. It's quite impressive.
Archers standing by. Archers at the ready.
Blast their eyes! The enemy's ram is through our gates!
I would pull you guys off the wall, but I don't really think there's much point.
The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken them.
Archer battalion standing by.
Oh. They are fighting my fountain guard now. So I'm actually going to pull my farmhands across this gap a bit more.
Gondor militia.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Ready your weapon.
Let them approach my farmhands.
Use whatever weapons you can muster.
I like how the farmhands have a couple of bandits as like their captain, which is quite cool.
Archers standing by. We are called to war. Gondor militia.
Right, let's just form up my militia a little bit more to the left. The fountain guard are getting a little bit outflanked there.
We are called to war. Militia. Soldiers of Gondor. We are called to war.
I'm going to charge in. Don't want my guys to tire out too quickly.
Gondor militia. Attack! Soldier battalion at the ready.
Gondor militia!
Attack! Together, my friends.
Here are my swordsmen.
Gondor militia!
This also makes the fight a bit more interesting. We have spent most of the last few times... Oh, hello. Most of the last few times fighting at the small gate, in the inner wall bit. This time just makes it a little bit more interesting. Send some militia to help my rangers.
Archers at the ready.
Oh. We've got some Moran and Guard bypassing us. Not that they're even acknowledging that the other one exists.
Attack! Archer battalion standing by. Archers standing by.
Yeah, this outpost is not
The enemy
really
are badly
holding out very
blooded.
well.
They have lost half their men.
Ah. We're causing a lot of these guys to rout now. Broken, fighting to the death. We have pretty much completely surrounded this Morannon Guard unit. Oh, there we go. Focus on these maulers here first. And the Morannon Guard. The other unit out there is not attacking us yet. Nice. Right, cavalry. Pull back a bit, please. My archers are shooting these Morannon Guard. They're actually getting to use their ammunition properly this time, which is great. Rangers I've lost a few of now, which is kind of sad.
The enemy could be near.
Archers standing by. Charge! Charge!
Right.
To war!
Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell just happened there? It's like all my guys just suddenly had a fit. I just lost an entire unit. Well, it's only 1% of my force, but practically an entire unit of militias just died. They all just simultaneously had a heart attack.
Men of Gondor. Gondor militia.
Right, I've told you like 3 times.
The enemy general
Move.
flees like the coward he is. Press onward. Break the spirit of his army.
Gondor militia.
I don't know what just happened
Battle is
there.
very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
Look at them. All my troops just died.
Men of Gondor. Attack! We await your command. Let us prepare.
I lost a lot of rangers again.
We await your command. We shall win this war. Attack! Move! We shall win this war. Soldier battalion standing by. Archers at the ready. Charge!
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
I thought he was already supposed to be retreating.
Let us prepare for this war. I stand as your captain.
enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his arm. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
How does he keep coming back into the fight? Oh, here comes their other Morannon guard.
The enemy general abandons his men.
Archer battalion standing by.
Just getting out of the way for that other Morannon guard unit moving in,
Your weapons.
which I shall go meet with my own troops. Ah, there we go.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Still really annoyed I lost all those militia. They better, I better get some of those guys back.
Archers at the ready. Attack! Let us prepare. We shall win this war. Let us prepare for this war.
Come on, run them all down.
Men of Gondor.
Still got one left.
Let us prepare for this war. Attack! We await your command. Men of Gondor. We await your
Awed
There we
by
go.
the victory we have won here today.
9% I lost. God, that militia thing is just... Oh. That has annoyed me. 91 men. So where are my militia? Gondor militia, casualty sustained. 24, 27. Really? 24 and 27? I don't think so. I definitely lost more than that. Let's take my casualties back down to 5%. So, but I haven't regained any casualties. None of my casualties have been healed. I've regained 20 Ithilian Rangers. So that's good. But, what, 8 and 8? I don't know. I don't know what's happened, but for some reason it hasn't registered all... It's registered the percentage. It registered the percentage when I lost all those troops. I think. But... I don't know. Bottom line is I didn't lose them all. So... I don't know what happened. It's like Mordor used sleeping gas or something like that and just knocked out my entire unit.
They are gone from these lands.
Okay. So this is the awkward one.
Don't let them any further.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this
Oh,
battle.
they want to fight in a blizzard. Right, I kind of think I should set up top. a bit further up the hill, just to completely to neutralise their artillery's range for the time being. So let's form up one line of archers there, another line there. Get a line of spearmen across the front here, which apparently I can't do. Great, fantastic, thanks for that game. I can't go across, there we go. So do that. Some peacekeepers on the side there. Form up like this. Bit of an awkward one, I know, but it'll hopefully give my archers a bit of a interesting angle to use to fire at. Actually, my two random rangers can stay up in the town centre. So let's see how this goes. If at all. Well, their artillery is moving forward. I'm also hoping that if they have to march up the slope, they'll actually tire out quicker. Oh god, look at the snow blizzard coming in now. I wonder if they'll even be able to bring their artillery through the gate. It might not fit. Now, am I going to get away with this by having a glitch? It would appear so. Oh, I can't see a thing. So how far? There's the gate. So if I bring militia... I'm going to bring my militia archers down. Take shots at some of the Mordor orcs, seeing as they're not actually going to be fighting. Need to keep an eye on these catapults. Well, they're not shooting at my archers yet, so that's good. Just can't see anything. I have to wait until this blizzard clears. Ah, speaking of which. Still not shooting at me. That's good. I shouldn't be interrupted when I take these shots. Might even risk having to go a bit further forward. Okay. Well, this is interesting. I'm going to leave those orcs alone, I think. Really? Still can't shoot them? Wow, militia range is terrible. I'll shoot up the orc coast then. So I'll alternate between these 3 units, I think. Oh, apparently they can't actually shoot that last one. Let's come forward a bit. If I can get the casualties up to 10%, that's 310 orcs killed. They started with 3,100, I think it was. Pretty sure it said 3,100. Okay, Faramir is out of ammo. Oh, that was nearly a mistake. So I might pull these guys back up to here, and they'll shoot the ones holding the ram, maybe. Apparently I'm still hitting that unit there. My militia's aim is that bad that some of the shots are straying over the top of the unit I'm aiming for. Oh. Thought I'd told my guys to charge up. See what we can get this unit down to. We've done 15% damage. Nice. 19%. Might as well bring these 2 ranger men down. I'm going to guess it's one archer and a captain. That's quite funny. We're down to the last third of the time limit. which is quite useful actually because I'm running out of time for this episode. One thing that has been mentioned as well last episode that I forgot to say at the start of this video is that I am now in the Barracks event. I do know I am in the Barracks event. I saw the message during last episode. So I have noticed as well during this one when I was looking around at buildings to construct that there was a new archery range. That was the first thing I spotted. So I do know that there is a Barracks event that's just happened, so I should be able to start getting some of my heavier troops, which would be good. So I'll start recruiting some better troops, better archers, that sort of thing. Gondorian archers. Oh, this is painfully slow. Oh dear. Well, he's killed one of them. His accuracy is that good. He's killed. Oh, he's killed two. There we go. 3. He killed 3. Well done. Well done. You killed 3. Although it sounded like he was getting hits on each shot. He just wasn't getting any kills.
Soldiers of Gondor! Go forth!
Alright. 0% for 19. I think it's good that we have a little glitch on this one. This pretty much happens every time though, so I don't know why I was panicking so much beforehand. Although to be fair, if all of these troops had attacked us in one go, I'm not too sure we would have been able to hold them off. There we go, 3-minute counter started. If we'd been in range of their artillery, I'm not entirely sure they would have. They might not have shot at us actually. This one would have probably had the best chance of hitting us. These 3 though, this one would have probably hit the mountain. This one might. These 2 might have been able to get over the top, but I reckon they might have hit the hill in front of them because of how low down our troops would have been. I guess we won't find out this time anyway.
The day is done, and we must settle for a small victory.
596. 318 for Faramir, 124 and 151 for my Archer Militia, and then 3 for the last 2 Ithilian Rangers. I think I should be able to retrain those Ithilian Rangers now. I think so. I think we've completed the... I think we've got 1 unit available now. I think because we had like 3 turns to go last episode at one point. So I think we've done it. Ooh, I'm not sure. I hope we have. It'd be nice to have a full unit of Ithilian Rangers again other than Faramir.
Never shall they return!
There's a decent chunk of their banner gone.
Show yourselves!
Wonder what that army has. Again, the invasion army is still not attacking Minas Ithil. They don't really fancy it at the moment. For whatever reason, Angmar's army's just left our borders, which is great. So that's 1 enemy less to worry about. Well, obviously, we're still at war with them, but they have no other invasion armies in our territory, so that's good, I think. Or do they? They had 2... No, sorry, they had 2 generals, didn't they, when they attacked Minas Ithil? Was there another one standing around the city? I didn't see. Ooh. Blockade the port of Gobelmerland. It's quite a distance away from where my fleet is. And when I say fleet, I mean my 1 ship.
Ships went there
right, fool. It's an enemy ship.
Your will, my lord. As you wish, my lord. Urging armies, my lord.
Oh, there's that full stack.
Your will,
Right. Captain, get in there.
Captain of Gondor.
Onward!
Orders. Yes.
Ready your weapons. Forward!
Awaiting your command.
March, men!
Be gone.
They won't get to to Annulond in time, so that's good. Oh no, the other Angmarim army is still there. Okay. I did wonder. Army barracks. Gondor spearmen, Gondor infantry, and Citadel guard. Expensive building though.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Yay, you can retrain them. And I can recruit a new one as well. Lovely. I'll take that.
Have a taste of my blade.
That's just orcs.
I'm gonna stick you.
They've got a ballista, which is not too bad. King of Angmar. Lots of artillery. Not that that's really going to help him out, but oh well. So I have 1,000 to spend. I don't like this Variag army and where it is. Whoa! Talon Knights and Doran Ernil Footmen. Knights of the Silver Swan and Doran Ernil Lancers. Well then, things have just upped the ante with our Dol Amroth barracks. Or Amrothian barracks, I should say. 16 turns, 9 turns, 16 turns, 9 turns. Okay. Still though, we're gonna get... I could get loads of Dol Amroth units in my armies, which would be great.
Ready your weapons.
Your will, my lord.
Maintain order.
Haha. There's the other one. I was gonna say, I'm sure I can get another Blackroot Vale Archers unit somewhere. Let's put you in Tarnost. At least I can deploy stakes against these Variag troops if they decide to attack us. What am I going to get if I complete that mission? Rewarded some of the best units currently available. Well, the likelihood of being able to get there, first of all, is going to be quite slim. Secondly, to be actually able to blockade the port, even less unlikely. Even more unlikely, sorry.
The enemy fleet.
Average defeat?
We should disengage. The enemy shows
How
no
dare you?
mercy.
Right, well, I've got Annulond under siege. That's perfect. Don't like that full stack, but wherever they go, at least my troops can do some damage somehow. Right, so we've successfully defended Minas Ithil and Henneth Annun. So, next episode then, I think I'll charge out of Cirith Ungol. Wait, hold on, let's put you...
My lord, approaching.
Nah, you can't see around there.
Approaching.
So you come up here.
Approaching.
Okay, so Durthang has nothing. And so does Eisenmouth. So I might actually... If I... Oh, damn it, I don't know. It'd be so much easier if Minas Ithil wasn't under siege. Okay, so this is my proposal. I charge out of Cirith Ungol. I attack Captain Gordush first. Get rid of him. I head up to Estelad, and I deal with all this. From there, I head up to Eisenmouth, and then I attack Durthang, and then I come back. So I do like a nice, a little loop here. I think that's probably going to be the best option, but it's really annoying because I could do with moving some of these troops into Cirith Ungol just to garrison it for a while. To be honest, I could do with having some of these troops from my central provinces over there as well. That's my proposal. And then over here in the west, basically take Annulond and then hold that position while my generals and stuff move across into place. Right, that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about that proposal, and I shall see you all in the next video.